Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I have a review slash sort of first impression of some of the most highly requested fragrances from you guys. So these are ones that have either popped up in the comment section or somebody has actually written me and asked me what my opinion was. And I would say that some of these are fairly popular, and because I love you guys so much, I blind purchased all of them to review for you. Some of them I'm in love with, and there's a couple that I could kind of take or leave. So if you're interested in seeing what my thoughts are, then stay tuned. Also, if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so that you don't miss any future fragrance related content. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so let's start off with my least favorite of the bunch and work our way up. So before I get into what this fragrance smells like, you will notice that it is about half gone, and that is because unfortunately this did leak en route, and just the way that the nozzle is, I can see why it would be bounced around and why it would leak very easily. They did have like a protective thing in there, but obviously it didn't help. Anyways, this is a beautiful floral fragrance. It opens with rhubarb, strawberry, dried fruits, bergamot, and anise. It has gardenia, it has orange blossom, there's some pear, there's some ylang-ylang. There's also a base of musk, oak moss, patchouli, and leather. So this is a beautiful, fruity floral fragrance, very sophisticated. I think that if you like a classic fruity floral, you would absolutely love this. For me, however, this is not gonna work, and I don't know if it's the scent itself or the fact that I have 15 mils of bad or like oxidized La Panthère sitting in my bedroom that has been making my whole bedroom smell like old bad perfume. I did have to put the box in a Ziploc bag because if you see the inside of this box, it's absolutely disgusting because it leaked, and the scent is just like awful. Like, it's really, really bad. So I don't think it's necessarily this perfume, and maybe it ruined it for me a little bit, but I cannot get past the rotten perfume smell that's in that box. So as much as this is a gorgeous scent, I don't think I will keep it. I did contact the company and they offered to send me a new bottle at a discount, express shipping, and they already sent it. And at first I thought that I wanted it, but yeah, I don't think that this one will work out for me. Maybe because of the scent, but also maybe because of the bad experience that I had with it. So anyways, you guys have asked me my thoughts on this one numerous times, and I will tell you that the performance on this is very good. I did spray it on my skin last night and it was pretty good for sillage, and it lasted quite a while. It smells expensive. It's a really pretty, just very classic, semi-mature, fruity floral scent. So if you really like those type of scents, chances are you would really like Cartier La Panthère. The other thing is the bottle is exquisite. So unfortunately, this one will not be staying in my collection, but it would be a good one for a lot of you guys. Okay guys, and now let's go to one that I actually really like, and this is Rouge Malachite from Armani Prive. This one is super hot, super talked about. In fact, I'm probably a little bit late to the Rouge Malachite train, but I have so many people ask me what I think about this one, and on Fragrantica, I've seen a lot of comparisons to Alien Fusion. If you've ever seen or smelled Alien Fusion, it has a little bit of that classic Alien DNA, but with a very strong tuberose twist. It's a little bit fresher, a little bit spicier, less jasmine, more tuberose. This one, I have to say, people are right. This is so similar to Alien Fusion. This opens with tuberose, clary sage, and pink pepper. So it has a little bit of like a fresh, spicy, kind of a herbaceous opening, but this is like tuberose all the way through. Very creamy, very rich. In the middle, you have orange blossom, ylang, jasmine, cashmerean, benzoin, and more tuberose. And in the base, you have amber and tuberose again. So this is a super heavy tuberose scent. And tuberose for me can be hit or miss. There's a lot of really gorgeous tuberose fragrances that I cannot wear. L'Interdit from Givenchy is one of them. Ralph Lauren Woman is one of them. Armani My Way, I think the new one must have tuberose in it as well. This one works okay for me. The tuberose isn't too overpowering and it doesn't really cause a headache for me, at least not yet. This is creamy, yellow floral, white floral, a little bit seductive, interesting, unique. It's a little bit mature. I don't think this would be very popular among the younger crowds. I would say probably like mid to late 20s and up. I did ask my boyfriend what his thoughts were on this one, and he didn't care for it. He didn't find it to be particularly sexy or like something he would want to smell on me. He was just kind of like, it's okay. This fragrance is also extremely well performing. This one will fill a room at least for the first little bit, and it does last for a very long time on the skin. I actually wore this one to bed last night just to see how it would perform on me. This lasted until the morning. I could still smell it pretty strongly on my skin after 6 or 7 hours of sleep. So yeah, this is very good for performance. It's not my favorite of the batch I'm gonna show you today. I'll tell you what my favorite is, but I do really like it and I think it's really beautiful. Obviously, the bottle is absolutely exquisite, as with all of the Armani Prive fragrances. And this is the type of box that it comes in, and this is what the box itself looks like. And it is magnetized. So the presentation and the packaging are amazing. And I think that if you like Alien Fusion and you want something that's just a little bit more sultry, benzoin-y, creamy, then this would be a really good one for you. And this would also be worth the money. I think that where this is different from Alien Fusion is that this one is a little bit creamier and a little bit more sultry and way better performing. So that's my opinion on the Rouge Malachite. I do really like Alien Fusion though. Alien Fusion would be like what I would go to for daytime, and this might be what I would transition to for the nighttime. And this next one, you guys, wasn't subscriber requested, but I thought I would share it today because I did get this along with the haul that I did. So this is from Prada's Les Infusions line, and this is Amande. So Karina Waldron, if you're watching, thank you so much for talking about this fragrance. I did purchase this because of your discussion about it in your unique fragrances video. So I have to be honest, what really drew me to this fragrance is the bottle itself. I have been interested in trying some of the Les Infusions line from Prada, and I have to apologize, my French is terrible. So this is a really beautiful almond fragrance. What came to mind when I first smelled this was almond biscotti. This literally smells like almonds and like a really light sort of a biscotti dessert meets a very expensive soap. So this has almond, heliotrope, which is a very almondy, vanilla-y kind of a scent. It also has tonka bean, white musk, and anise, which is a little bit of a semi-licorice smelling kind of a note. However, I don't get any licorice in this whatsoever. What I mostly get from this is almond, a little bit of that tonka bean, and musk pretty much. So it smells like a very expensive French soap with a little bit of almond biscotti mixed in. It is semi-sweet. It also has this very fresh, clean, soapy kind of vibe, like a beautiful, expensive spa soap that you might find somewhere in Paris. And then combine that with a little bit of almond, and that's pretty much what you get with this one. Yeah, I love this. I love this, you guys. This is such a beautiful, clean, soapy smell. If you're looking for something that smells just very clean, very elegant, very soapy. I don't know when I would wear this. I honestly don't know. I think this would be good for fresh out of the shower. Yeah, I really can't think of an occasion when I will wear this. I really don't know. That might be the only downfall with this one, is I just don't know when I would wear it, but it's beautiful. When you first spray it, you do get a lot of that almond. But then after about half an hour of being on the skin, it just becomes this very soft, musky, soapy scent. So this might be a really good one to just throw on when you're right out of the shower, right before you go to bed. Absolutely gorgeous, a little bit mature. I don't think this will be popular with the younger crowds. I still want to try more from the Les Infusions line from Prada for sure. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. And this next one, you guys, is absolutely beautiful. I don't know where I've been. I don't know why it took me so long to try this fragrance. I've heard so many people talk about this one, recommend this one. This one falls into the category of your beachy, sunscreeny type of scents, but I'll talk a little bit about what it smells like in a minute. So this is Guerlain's Terracotta Eau de Parfum. I've heard that this is difficult to get in the United States and also highly sought after. Tell me if that's true, because I got this from the Bay in Canada. It was actually very affordable. I think this is 100 mils and I only paid $94 for it, you guys. So this is readily available to me. So if you guys want to do any kind of swapping or anything like that, please let me know, because I can get my hands on this very easily. And I will put links down below as well to where you can find it. So this, you guys, is pretty much summer in a bottle, but not just summer in a bottle. This is classy, beachy summer in a bottle. It is so beautiful. A lot of people compare this one to Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. I have Bronze Goddess, and I have to say I prefer this one. And I like Bronze Goddess a lot, and I'm gonna keep both of them because I think they both have their place. But this one is just it takes it a notch higher. It's absolutely beautiful. They do share a lot of similar notes, but this one to me is just one notch above the Bronze Goddess. So this one opens with bergamot, coconut, and tiara flower, and that tiara flower is very, very prominent, and I think that's what gives it this super classy, a little bit sexy, feminine vibe. It's absolutely beautiful. In the middle, you have orange blossom, jasmine, and ylang. So you do have a little bit of a yellow floral. And then in the base, you have white musk and vanilla. So yeah, what I get mostly from this, you guys, is tiara flower, coconut, and vanilla. Like I said, summer in a bottle, beach in a bottle, classy woman. This is what the box looks like. It looks very regal. I'm a huge fan of Guerlain though. I do have quite a few Guerlain fragrances and I've talked about them numerous times. This to me is absolutely beautiful, and I haven't smelt the makeup that people compare this to. They say that it smells like the Guerlain makeup or the Guerlain powder. I'm not sure because I haven't smelt it, but this is just stunning. It's absolutely stunning, you guys, and this actually has pretty good performance. I would say that this has better sillage than Bronze Goddess. I think it projects further. It's just really beautiful. I think that tiara flower is what makes it. Yeah, so pretty good performance, especially for a summer sunscreeny, beachy type of a scent. This has very good performance. It's everything you would expect from Guerlain, and at least for me, it's quite affordable and quite available as well. So this one gets a 10 out of 10 for me. This is beautiful. I wish I would have discovered this a long time ago. And last but not least, we have my favorite one from this haul, and you guys, honestly, when I smelt this, I wish I could have filmed my reaction. I was going to do a first impression, but I wanted to kind of take some time with the fragrances myself because I don't usually do that. You guys, I was blown away. I don't know where this has been all my life. I honestly, that was the first thing I thought to myself was, where has this been and why haven't I tried it yet? This is absolutely beautiful. This is Bottega Veneta Eau de Parfum. So first of all, let's look at the bottle. This is a 50 ml bottle. It is so gorgeous, you guys. It has this little leather bow on the top, and it just comes in this very like classic sort of Italian looking bottle. So I didn't even look at the notes of this until this morning because this was one of those fragrances that I wanted to form my own feelings really about like what I was getting from it, because I found it so beautiful and I didn't want the notes to interfere and make me see it differently. Let me know if you guys have had that experience where you've looked up the notes to a fragrance and it kind of changed how you felt about it. Like if you discovered there was a note that you didn't like, then maybe you picked up on it more. I didn't want that to happen with this one because I was so blown away with this one. So this opens with bergamot and pink pepper. In the heart, you have jasmine sambac, and in the base, you have patchouli, oak moss, and leather. So really not a complex fragrance, but when I smelt this, you guys, what I mostly got, first of all, was a burst of really cool, unoffensive leather, just a beautiful, smooth leather, and not like old man leather, not like car seat leather or anything that would really turn you off. It was a very smooth, feminine leather. It kind of started to become like a background player after a couple of minutes, and then out of nowhere emerges this smooth, creamy, classy, beautiful, floral scent. Not even super floral. There was jasmine there, but it wasn't like, I don't know, I could have sworn there was some sort of something edible, maybe a little bit of vanilla. It smells absolutely indulgent and sophisticated and classy. I don't know why, but for some reason, my first thought with this fragrance is luxury and opulence and richness, and just, this is just class in a bottle, you guys. The performance on this is also very good. This lasts for quite a while, and it has, I would say, moderate sillage. This one for me is not only full bottle worthy, this is like backup bottle worthy. Like if I found out they were discontinuing this, I would buy another bottle immediately or two. I can't say enough good things about it. Try before you buy though, because if you don't like leather or like somewhat animalic scents, you might not like it very much. But for me, Bottega Veneta gets a 10 out of 10, an 11 out of 10. So that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you really enjoyed hearing my thoughts on these fragrances. If you haven't already, do head on over and follow me on Instagram, where you're going to see outfits of the day, scents of the day, home decor, and other little tidbits of my life that you don't normally see here on YouTube. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.